is Raven, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
That's good.
Joy, what happened to you today, Joy?
He got the leather jacket on.
Yeah.
What you mean with a... I knew it was coming eventually.
Wake up with a leather jacket. What happened, Joy?
Hey.
Joy, you walk into the wrong building, man. Look here. You walk into the wrong building and then bring a wrong jacket. What happened? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You get a wrong jacket, man.
Hey, Jeff. Did you see that new commercial? People sending me messages. Manny Pacquiao, he did a new commercial, a Foot Locker commercial. Did you hear about it? Okay, well, long story short, he training and some kids in the gym. They basically saying, hey, did you hear about the Foot Locker greatest, week or something like that, right? The key word is greatest, They say, yeah, the greatest Foot Locker week is this week. And Manny Pacquiao, he interprets it as, oh, the greatest wants to fight me? Oh, right. And, he started shadowboxing and, dancing and everything. So it's a little bit of a jab at Floyd Mayweather, making it seem like, he's just waiting for Floyd Mayweather to say yes to a fight. What you think about that?
Well, I think Manny Pacquiao needs the money. That's why he's taking jabs and stabs and everything else. But at the end of the day, I mean, the fight might be made. It may be made. It may not be made. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's not like Floyd ever avoided him anyway. Floyd asked him to take a blood test a long time ago when he was at the peak of his career, and he chose not to. Since that time, he's been knocked out cold.
Yeah.
And lost. So, I mean, so what is he afraid of?
Exactly. I mean, you think it's almost like karma because even the first negotiations, it was a 50-50 split. He turned down he didn't want to do the drug test.
Right.
Second negotiations, Floyd offered him $40 million. He turned that down. Then he lost to Bradley, then got knocked out by Marquez. I mean, you think it was like karma, for him to...
Well, I don't know if it's karma, but I mean, the one thing is this, is that in almost every situation when it comes to Floyd, throughout his career, whenever they say that this person's supposed to beat him, this person's supposed to beat him, they always get knocked off by somebody else. I mean, that's been the whole case with Margarito, Paul Williams, who else? Pacquiao. Everybody that they say that supposedly was a threat to him, end up losing. He's the only one that's still going and still undefeated.
Yeah, well. Now, one more thing. It was just reported that Steven Espinoza from Showtime, they just offered Bob Arum and Team Pacquiao $40 million plus 35% of pay-per-view shares to fight Floyd Mayweather. And for whatever reason, it's reported that Bob Arum, he passed on it. But then he did an interview right after that saying that Floyd Mayweather is still afraid of Manny Pacquiao. What you think about that, man?
Yeah, well, I mean, that just goes to show that. I mean, they got a lot of smoke screens out there. And at the end of the day, Manny needs to fight. Floyd don't. So, I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, so what?
Man, so you believe Manny got a lot more to lose if he turns on the fight because he's not considered pound for pound the king or...
Well, I mean, it's not that. I mean, everybody knows that Floyd is the best fighter in the world. So, I mean, and Manny Pacquiao, I mean, he's not even in the top... He shouldn't even be in the top pound for pound no more at all. But, I mean, just because of what he did 3 years ago, people are still gravitating toward him. People just want to see that fight. And most people that even want to see that fight don't really give him a chance of winning.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. It's one of those fights that people are going to say that fight should have happened. And then once it does happen, if it happens, they're going to say the same thing. They're going to have another excuse.
Yeah.
It should have happened a long time ago. Why? Yeah. Floyd is not older than him. I mean, Manny Pacquiao is not older than Floyd.
Yeah.
Floyd's older than him. So whenever the fight happened, Manny Pacquiao's still going to be the youngest one.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just one of those situations it's one of those situations in which, you're going to have, the people that are Manny Pacquiao fans that they're never gonna, be silenced until, he's probably, sleeping again.